Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
あれちょっと待ってな。間違えてバラの手開いちゃった。あ、マイク入ってる。これで消えた。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
2日くらいやってなかったから。間違えられちゃった。マイク入ってる。クエストレベル13、レベル12、デパルスを覚えなきゃいけない。集中薬、マキシマ薬とエデュラス薬。魔法薬学の教室ってどこだっけ？動物学じゃなくて、こっちじゃないな。魔法薬学ってどこだっけ？これ外だな。こっちか。占い学。ここだ。集中薬を手に入れ同時に使用する。レベル1ロック。アッシュワインダーの卵。集中薬もピピンからクラフトを作らなきゃもらわなきゃいけないのか。金なかった気がするが。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
ピピンの店はここだっけ？ここだな。
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
1700円もいる。売るか。雑魚いやつは売っていいな。ターバン強これ。あ、でもあれか。強化できないんだな。
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
マフラーを残しておいた方がいい。気品ある制服のマント売る。これも売る。これもいらないか。これもいいな。ちょっとこの辺は一旦残しとこう。これもいらない。これは13レベルになったら使えるから残しといた方がいい。28でしょ。こっちはいらないな。じゃあ1600、あと100円。これちょっと待って。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
これやっぱ3ローブもこっちの方が絶対強くなるから、これは残しておいた方がよくって、これも強いから 両方売っちゃっていいわ。で買えるか。
What can I do for you today?
で買おう。1700円。集中薬と
A wise decision.
マキ
Thank
シ
you.
マ薬で、ガッシュワインダーの卵いるんよな。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
ガッシュワインダーの卵買わなきゃいけない。レベル2ロック。なんか金稼げるやつないかな。なんか売れるものは
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said that...
特になんでもなさそう。
Careful around here. I know we're not the best.
これ金策とかあんのかな。あるわ。金策。魔法動物の売却は中盤いくら。序盤目玉宝箱。目くらまし術を取得できれば開ける。そうなんだ。目玉宝箱開けよう。ちょっと目玉宝箱漁りに行くか。ホグワーツ城の下界の大階段。図書館にあってリスタリスタ。どっから行くんだ大階段。これ温室だろ。中庭。あれどっから行くんだっけ。ここだ。まっすぐ行って左。まっすぐ行って左だけか。目くらまし術。ほんとだ。500円。でかー。次は変身術中庭。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
扉入って階段上がって右。 OK。 OK。 温室。これどこだ。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
温室飛んで左行って降りてまっすぐで階段降りる。奥か。
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to the hospital.
この奥か。温室 OK。鐘楼塔の中にはここに着いたら
If you pay attention, Sharp has plenty of useful advice regarding antidotes. I think people are too hard on him myself. It's hardly worth studying for potions, unless you're anticipating being poisoned sometime in the near future. I'd rather Howard teaching potions.
左行く。左階段上がっ
It's like he's planning something. What? It's not implausible. As far as I can see, the only potion worth learning is sleeping draught.
はん。
Best time for history of magic. Professor Howard is counting on himself. これか。とりあえずこれで2000円ぐらいにはなったから、これでいいな。これで2000円。よし。ちょっとトイレ行こう。
Handy read.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
違う違う。ミスった。これか。
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
とりあえずアッシュワインダーの玉を買
A
う。
wise decision. Thank you.
で、
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
これ呪文のクラフトとかってここで見れないのかな。見れなさそうっ ちゃ見れなさそうやな。シュワインダーの卵草かげろう、マジックニープ、動物野犬の毛皮とアッシュワインダーの卵でエディラス薬は作れるでしょう。あと集中薬となんだっけ、マキシマ薬調べるか。と毎回忘れるな、魔法薬学の場所。ミスター。
Got it.
ここが教室の中でしょ。エディラス・マキシマは作れそうではある。集中薬はなんか一個足んなかった。満月草のなんとか。満月草の茎、マジックニープで売ってるわ。エディラス薬ゲット、マキシマ薬。マジックニープで買い物すると。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
満月草の茎。
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
違えて占い学に飛んでしまった。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gold.
シャープ先生の課題1。これでエディラス薬持ってたやん。まあいいか。まずは集中薬を使うと。で
Excellent.
これでいいのか。透明薬、マンドレイク、カミカミ白菜を置いとこう。で魔法薬学の授業に出ると。これでデパルスを教えてもらえる。
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
デパルソって吹っ飛ばす呪文だっけ？跳ねのけることができる。呪文自体に攻撃力はないが、敵や物体を使わせることによって凄まじい衝撃を与える。はあ、アクションの逆か。で、ディセンドが叩きつけで、フリベンドが仰向けか。なるほどね。俺はアクションの方がとりあえずは使いやすいな。
Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
これでデパルスをよしと。動物学の授業。 でプロレス使えるようになったからいける。ディセンド、オナイの課題、トロールの鼻くそ。浮遊している敵に対してデパルスを唱える。ウィンガーディアム・レビオーサ、毒食種草、マンドレイク。ホグズミードの北側。マンドレイクの種と現物の両方が売っています。種の購入をお勧めします。毒食種草とマンドレイクはホグズミードの北側。これか。オールドフール。ここから行って、
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
力の近いわ。
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
とりあえず1個ずつ買って。
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
お金なくなっちゃったから。肥料はまた今度
Doors
買いに来よう。
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
なんや。ここにも金。
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the away.
目玉あるよ。よし。これ
Does it
で
get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
ミッションは毒食種草を使うだけ。マンドレイクを複数の敵に対して同時に使用する。 特色思想はそのまま使っていいのかな。おお、なるほどね。これでいいのか。マンドレイクは敵がいないと使えないから、
Potato!
これ回収できないのかな。
It's a good thing we have auras.
回収はできないのか。ああ、投げると枯れて終わっちゃうんだ。なるほど。マンドレイクはじゃあまだ使わない方がいいな。複数の敵が出てくるとこどっかいないかな。ここはほうきは乗れるのか。乗れないな。禁じられた森あたりで敵出てきそうやから、あの雲たちに使うか。
Off on another adventure, are we?
I dream of making
1体しかいない。2体以上いるんだったら使ってなかったけどな。昼の城を拾ってくる。あいつ倒したか、とりあえず。
Places! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
バカ、何やってんだよお前。
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
やべやべ、死んでね。
Betting on the dragon side was the next decision I've made.
I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft.
この先に2体ぐらいいるな、敵。
Come
ちょう
out.
どいいやん。
It isn't Nora Treadwell.
Oh, Molly!
Hold steady, little needle.
I won't go down as easy.
Confringo!
違う。握手をセットしてねえや。なんでこれ開いた。
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
動物もどきのやつをデパルソで妨害する。
Rebellion! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
まだいいか。終わったか。まだ終わってねえな。そこにいんのか。
Compulso! Confringo!
I know your face. The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve. Someone's got. Ha!
Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! It's shame.
OK これでマンドレイク使ったからいけるはずやな。ディフィンドアレストモメンタム。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
とりあえず授業か。
I wonder if it's even quieter.
やっぱマダムガーリックやな。これでウィンガーディアムレビオーサ
Wonderful to see you again.
7ハッカ回収していこう。
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were
もう
sprigs of
ちゃんと杖の
sneeze
向きがウィンガーディアムレビオーサになってる。
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ああ、自動でウィンガーディアムレビオーサになるんだ。
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never
cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Confringo!
確か音質って変わってるんだよな。
I might suggest you practice such maneuvers.
次はクエストお、めっちゃかっこいいやん。ドラゴンの皮の番人のマント。こっちの方がいいな。赤い方がおしゃれか。これやな。動物学、アレストモメンタム、ディフィンド、ディセンド。 アレストモメンタム欲しいな。戦闘の近く。ここか。ここまで行ったことないな。とりあえずこっからの方が近いか。
Seems a pleasant enough little place. There we go.
Ah.
That's it.
Oh, こうやって見ると本当に綺麗だよな、ホグワーツって。風船あるやん。 むずっ。
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo?
お、フリペンドいいね。
Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
おお、結構止まるな。
Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
やるやんか。アクションしか使えないんだ、さすがに。4番だけ。クソ、マジか。
How do you do that? Akio. All in the wrist. Lucky shot. Akio. Try to beat that.
Oh shit.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
こういうのもあるんだ。満月草を育てて収穫。3つの戦闘植物を手に入れ同時に使用する。フリペンド。ちょっとめんどくさそうだな。一旦進めるか。動物学。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ちょっとその前にやることやろう。 よいしょ。動物学の授業は外でやるんだ。
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
楽しいことを考えて T をタップし撫でブラシをセットする。
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
かわいいな。
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
お犬か
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
お悪い野郎だ。
Stupid thing.
猫か
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Ugh, tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
完全にスネ夫やん。
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
ああいうやつ
Poachers
ら
in
は
training.
暴だけたぐらいやな。
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help.
What would you like me to do next, Professor?
Assist Miss Sweeting at the Neasel enclosure. She will need help brushing and feeding them. You will find it is similar to your work with the puffskins.
Okay, master. あ、違う違う違う、こっちや。やろうか。へい。うい。
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
次はお前や。
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
What's up, sir?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It's fantastic.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
なんだい、ポピー。
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
それはよかった。
At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
いや、勘違いしないでよ。違うよ。
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Yeah.
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Okay.
Stand back.
Oh, ヒッポグリフか。おお、かっこいい。ハイウィング。
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her.
まずお辞儀なんや。
But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper
まずお
courtesy
辞儀よ。
before you approach them.
Oh. まずはお辞儀よ。
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you like.
Yeah.
I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Yeah, ヒッポグリフはかっこいいよな。ポピーの恋物語
So,
始まったか。
what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
草かげろう回収しとこうか。立派な建物だな、何回見ても。確かクリッチのあれにいたんやな。なんか杖のあれみたいなのあったよな。どこにいんだろう。そうか。
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
イメルダ・レイエス。こいつはモブキャラか。
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
今はちょっとやな、一旦。
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
いいだろう。
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
コースのこと何も聞いてなかったけど大丈夫か。ああ、これか。
Did it! Brilliant.
やべ、やらかした。
This is rather fun. Now that's more like it. Success. Made it. Ha! Good. I've got this.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
なんだてめえこの野郎。ちゃうちゃう。どこだ？ほうき屋。ここは違うな。どこだったか。これか。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Had a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
一旦今日はここまでにしようか。敵も増えてきたな、コレクションが。密漁組合のアニメーガス、密漁組合のデュエリスト、こんだけか。もう一個はこれなんだろう。とりあえずセーブして、先にあれだ、配信切ろう。